Oh, hey, Greta. Portfolio is due in a few weeks, but I believe it's all of our animations are due in a Dropbox, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna fix up some of the things before I send them in. Because this one is just, I didn't have time to fix it, so re-outlining, recoloring, all that kind of jazz. But I think it's pretty good walk cycle, because fixing the hiccups here. You can tell where the quality starts to go down, unfortunately, but I only had 2.5 weeks to do a minute-long animation that I had sworn to do. I did make it like a minute long, which I'm proud of, but like Oh dear. Sleep was not in the itinerary there. Oh, thanks, bud. Glad you like it. Oh, one of mine's due the 15th. My electronic arts one is due on the 15th. The reason I'm doing two of them is because it doubles my chances for this program, and I prefer that. That is brown, that is not gray, and I don't appreciate that. Eyes, why do you not work? When I was going to work on it, I'm just like, oh hey, maybe I can stream a little bit of it, because this channel has been dead for 2 months, and I didn't mean for that to happen, so I'm going to try to get better at that. Who knows, maybe I'll work on my other animation that I'm doing in my free time. If I finish this walk cycle. Yeah, it was 2 weeks. But I don't think it's that bad for 2 weeks. Because, I mean, I think my professor was impressed with the walk cycle at least. I have the full one, but I won't post it here until after my portfolio is submitted. Then maybe I'll put it in. I don't know. Oh, timeline. Why you do this? Can you not? I'd appreciate that. No, I'm not clicking you. Well, I think it's fine if you're using stuff in ecom. I mean, I'm tempted to try stuff from ecom, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Because I'm not sure if I can submit that stuff, because most of our portfolio has to come from classes we did at the college. And the other stuff has to be marked under, like, others or private work or something like that. So that's kind of disappointing. I was thinking of maybe doing one that's not... I haven't done yet. So... maybe like a lip... Wait, I did do a lip sync one. I need to put that in. And I have all the edge for this competition, fam. Why'd my music stop playing? I don't appreciate that. Okay. I think I fixed it. But how are you, Greta? I haven't heard from you in a while. Partially my fault, but... I hope animation's still going well in Florida. If it's as tough as I think it is, I am so sorry. Because this is the time where animators just scream into the void. Oh yeah. Portfolio is a stressful time. Because our entire future hangs in the balance. Not really. No, don't listen to me. I'm lying. That is not a good thing to say. I'm sorry. But to those who do want to be animators and stuff like that, in the chat, even if you aren't, like, saying anything in the chat, start working on stuff as soon as possible. Doesn't matter if it's bad, doesn't matter if it's good. Because each one is, like, a step towards, like, something you really, really enjoy. Like, this entire project that I'm doing right now, not just the walk cycle, but, like, the entire thing. I was really, really proud of that. Because I'm just like, oh hey, I actually did a minute-long animation, and it doesn't look bad. And my professor was actually impressed with it, because that was the longest-running animation in the shortest amount of time. Because apparently sleep is for the weak. And yes, my colors and my lines are all in the same layer. That's why this is messed up. But this is the only animation in the sequence like this. So. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make good impressions on the professors that are going to be judging. And the one that is going to be judging me says, like, whenever I visit him, like, oh, when you get in the program and when you get in the program and you take this class and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that's a good sign, but ooh. It's because, like, a lot of people are dropping due to pressure. And I'm one of the only ones, like, who stuck it. And I'm just like, oh, hey, maybe I have a shot to get into one of the programs this year. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dang. That's gotta suck. I mean, I have, like, a teacher who was ghosting me for a while. Because I was asking permission, like, oh, hey, can you help me take pictures of some of my actual art? Like, because for the BFA, you have to have examples of other art classes aside from the animations. And I don't have a good camera. No one I knew had a good camera. So I brought my projects down. I'm, like, emailing this professor, like, hey, can you help out? I'd really appreciate it. Because you took really good pictures of some of our portfolio stuff last year. And I'm like, oh, hey, can you help out? And he finally answered me back. He's like, oh, I can. Just let me see where it fits in the schedule. And he hasn't answered me back since. I'm hopefully going to get an answer. Because I need it by, like, the end of this week so I can put it in and see which ones are good. Oh, I did. I emailed him this morning. This freaking song sounds like the one song from the new Sony Spider-Man animated film that I'm hoping actually gets Best Animated Feature this year because it's so good. Because for once this year, animated features in the Academy are actually good. And yes, this is a first because I don't want Disney to win this year. Because I don't think that Incredibles 2 is good. Same with, what was the other one they released this year? It was another sequel film, I think. Wreck-It Ralph. Those two were good. They were okay. But also, Spider-Man? Oh, if you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, go see it. It's so good. It has things in there to make, like, an animation major squeal. You just see it and you're just like, oh my god. Because they included some, like, traditional animated tropes, and I love it. Because thank you, John Mulaney, for making comedy points about 2D animation, and I appreciate that. It had me and my animation majors laughing in our seats, and it was great. I have no car rip. Oh, dude. There's a movie theater close to where I live, so I just, like, walk. I don't try to use gas, even though it's, like, cheaper here than when I go back home. It's just, like, no. I prefer to actually have money, especially since I had a driving ticket this weekend, because I didn't want to park a mile away at 10 o'clock at night walking back to my dorm with groceries. That seems like a bad idea waiting to happen. Are you going to include your desert amphibian one, Greta, for your portfolio? Oh, I haven't recently gotten into Mob Psycho. My friends recently forced me to watch it because I was kind of iffy on it because it looked weird to me. But I watched it and I'm, like, in love with it right now. I have not seen the new season, though. I'm only 5 episodes in, but I still love it. Because, dear God, poor Mob. Paper one. When you said paper one, I thought you meant, like, gummy bears for a second. Oh yeah, Mob Psycho is really good. I mean, like, the anime I'm just, like, really, really into right now that I'm annoying people with, I swear, is, My Hero. Have you seen My Hero, Greta? Because My Hero is dope. I love that show. The animation quality is good for each episode. Oh, that one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I completely spaced. I know which one you're talking about, I'm sorry. This is why I go to Spotify, because Spotify isn't supposed to have this many ads, and there's ads everywhere, and I don't appreciate it. Sneg. No. Honestly, yeah. Studio Bones is like one of the best animation companies when it comes to anime. I absolutely love that company. Because I think they did both Full Metal Alchemist series, and that's one of my favorite series to date. I don't use an ad blocker because I don't have money. I know I shouldn't complain if I can't get it, but, like, also, this is why I can't have YouTube stuff, because YouTube takes the ads if they have music, like copyrighted music, and it, like, strikes me on that, and I don't understand why, because it's like I didn't consent to those ads in the first place. Ad blocker's free? Oh, I thought it cost money. Oh. I might get that after I stop streaming and finish homework, because what is college life except for homework and slight stress every day? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. This is not gonna happen on the stream again, I promise. Whoops. And I kind of realized this year that for one of my resolutions, and I know people don't usually stick to them, but shush. I wanted to I don't know, increase my animation output here, get better at the animation stuff. Because there's another piece I'm working on that's kind of my own private piece. Hold on. I'm going to leave that there. Increment and save. Where their scene was done. I'm really proud of it. And I was really proud of the effects I did on it. Oh my god, can you actually run not like garbage? Yeah, and since it's not a copyrighted character, it's my own character that I have designed. I can probably put him in the portfolio, but as like an extra piece, but like I really like the colors in this and like the swap. This is one of my favorites that I've done for just myself. I'm hoping I can get him in, because it's not technically part of anything. I'll finish the video that he's for later. I would actually kill to see you animate like a little bit of Jeffley, just like him waving or something like that. I miss seeing your Jeffley drawings. Ask your props. I did, and I think Zach and Alan did too, because they wanted to include some stuff from Ecom, and you just have to put it under another file that says other, aside from like there's like separate folders for animation in the specific animation classes, art outside of animation, that's just like art 273 and all that jazz. And then there's other work that I think you can submit to just buff out the portfolio, which I'm currently doing. I want to find a lip sync piece, but I'm not sure where, because I know I did it before. This is looking better. It's just like, okay. Shading. I've never heard of her. But if I fix this up, that'll be at least an improvement. Please don't ask on the shading. I don't know what I was doing. Slightly sleep deprived, I think. Never heard of OpenTunes. Most of our projects are done in Adobe. So when like all the courses are just like, oh, introduction to Adobe, I was just like, oh hey, this is my forte. So I was able to get a bit higher grades because I knew what I was doing and I was able to experiment a bit more. A free Toon Boom. I've seen people animate with Toon Boom. I don't know. I animate the hard way, where it's just like, oh hey, I make all my everything in Photoshop, and if I need effects, I just go to After Effects or Premiere. And yeah, I know. It's just like, There's something about drawing each frame that I just kind of like. I know Toon Boom, you can probably do it too. It's just like, I don't know. In my private time, I'll still probably do it like this. But I am learning Maya, and I'm not totally sucking at Maya, so that's good, I guess. It does, those sweet, sweet... Oh, yeah. There's onion skins you can do on here. I just don't. Because I already did a bunch of work on this, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to delete it. Oh yeah, these frames look definitely much better. And now it's down to these sad boys. Proportions, never heard of ya. Okay, now you're working. I freaking love copyright-free music. Yay. Because usually I'm allowed to, for the game I'm working on with friends, of which I am animator with, yay, they let me use the soundtrack in the background, but today is just like chock full of ads. Not that I don't use the ads sometimes to just support my friends, and I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I'll deal with the ads just so they can get some revenue. I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. I want to see my little boy. No! No! Play! Okay. Did you work? I appreciate. Do, do. Oh yeah, I'm starting coding classes again, so that's fun. But I think one good thing that comes out of it is I'm making both art pieces that work with coding. And two, I get some background in case I want to make my own game. And I like making games because I think they're cool to look at. Because I want to make like a 2D sprite game that I've been thinking of. So I'm getting the knowledge so I can do it myself. Not that I don't want anyone on a team, it's just like, I have complete total control and I don't feel bad about making myself work myself to death. So when did what? When did that happen? Oh, C plus is tough. I'm in. You're gonna laugh. It's Python, and then there's another art class that involves coding that I'm taking at the same time, and that's in a different language. It's like Java, or like a subscript of Java, called CS P5. Yeah, Python works in, what was it? Maya, and that's pretty good. But also, Python's an interesting subject because sometimes it likes me, sometimes it hates me. Like most coding, it seems. Me and my friend have been like in discussions for the past couple of days. Her name is Joyce. She's pretty dope. Um, that we kind of, what was it that we did? We wanted to see animation memes of My Hero stuff because right now that's my jam and there's not enough of it. And I've been tempted to make one, but I want to wait till all this stuff is over. And after that, I can just like kick back a little bit and just say like, "Oh hey, I have extra time today. Let's try this that I wanted to do for how many months was it? About 3, I think. 3. I'll probably keep this stream going for a little bit longer. I at least want to get halfway done, just around here, I think. I don't know. Well, halfway done by the end of today, so. Maybe to that frame. See you later, Greta. Hmm. I might have to end it early. Just because I want to focus on that, but also focus on getting some coding homework done. So, for the short time you guys were with me, it was nice to see y'all again. I'm going to try to keep up streams this time. I have a couple of projects in the works, hopefully. So, if y'all want to, subscribe. Sorry. Subscribe if you want, but it was nice seeing you here. This is CEO signing out, reminding you to have a good day, keep up the PMA, and love y'all. See you later. Bye.